Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to P&Q, the series where you ask me questions or make comments and I respond. Monday again, I can't believe it. It's Monday already. A week has gone by again. Do you know these weeks are going by so quick? It's unreal. Christmas will be here before we know it. You mark my words. You laugh. So, you can do this one of two ways. You can ask me your question or comment one of two ways. Either pop your comment or question down below in the comment section of this video, or email me directly at miniwarzone@gmail.com, where you will get an anonymous shout out and a response from myself. I think I've covered it all there. Anyway, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 emails. 1, 2, 3, 4 comments. Sorry, I had difficulty reading one then. Anyway, yeah, so 4 and 4, so evenly balanced. Not many, and I can tell it's not many because it's only on 2 pages. It's usually 3 at least. 4 on a good one. So keep these questions coming, guys. Yeah, emails. Let's start with emails. First one. Hey Pete, one quick question for your P&Q segment. Have you ever shot a World War II era rifle, and then in brackets, or any sort of firearm? Cheers, mate. Possibly. And I say possibly because, well, first of all, obviously that answers your second part of your question. Yes, I have shot firearm. When I was younger, I was in the ATC, and we used to shoot on the shoot. We used to go to the shooting range where we used to shoot, and I preferred shooting the rifles. Now they were old rifles, so they could have been World War II era ones. I don't know. They're certainly very old. I don't know what type of rifle they were. It's such a long time ago now. Very long. Such a kickback on it used to make my shoulder ache. But I enjoyed the shooting, the whole shooting aspect of it. When I was down there, so yeah, so I've shot rifles, or a certain type of rifle. Whether it was World War II era, I don't know, but yes, very loud. Yeah, as I say, used to hurt my shoulder. I used to try and position it in a certain way so that it wouldn't, but yeah, but it was very enjoyable. Yeah, say on the shooting range. I never witnessed any accidents or anything like that. There was one we were told about where someone got caught in their knee by a ricochet. I don't know how that happened. But yeah. Okay, next email. So, when are you going to cover Flames of War? It is the ultimate World War II game, and the scale is fantastic. Incidentally, do you have / play any scale other than 28mm? Well, that's a good question. I'm probably not going to cover Flames of War because I've chosen bolt action. Saying that, I haven't invested too heavily into bolt action. I've invested a little bit, but not too much. I do love the bolt action game mechanic though, that's the thing. Oh, dog barking. Postman's been though, so there you go. It's probably neighbours just barking at. So where was I? Yes, bolt action. And you can play bolt action with 15mm miniatures, which some of the people at my local gaming club are doing now. They're playing bolt action rules with 15mm figures. I don't know whether they're just converting the inches to centimetres or how they're working it, but because that's how they do it when they play it with black powder rules. So that's what I'm thinking they're doing. I don't think I do play any scale other than 28mm, though I'm heavily considering 15mm. I like the epicness of it, slightly more epic. Don't think I'll ever go to 6mm. I say that, never say never, right? It's just how I am at the moment. Next email. Thank you for your question though. It's an interesting one, made me think. Next question. Hi Peter, so you did a live chill, yay, Feel better now? Yes, I do. Plus, will you be doing any more live shows in the future? Yes, I will. I will. Because that was just a test. That was a test video, really, to see how it came out, how I could do it. And yeah, it came out alright, I think. Quality-wise, I wasn't concerned about how many people watched it, or if I had comments on it, or if I got viewers at the time. I did get up to 2 viewers at one point, if memory serves. But I didn't advertise it or anything like that. I just wanted to see. It was just a test run to see if it could be done. Yes, I can do it. Yes, it seems to come out okay. So, yes, I will be doing them in the future. When, I don't know. But yes, I will. Okay, next one. Are you excited for Dark Angels? Will you be getting the Codex once it comes out? Have it. I got the last 2. Actually, I got Space Marines and the Dark Angels one. Still got the cellophane on. Haven't even unwrapped it yet. I got it on the Saturday it came out. So, yeah. I've heard mixed reviews. But Dark Angels, from what I have yet to find out, because like I said, I haven't opened it myself. But if you play Ravenwing, then it's good. Life is good for you. I don't think there's an awful lot of difference from what I've heard between normal Space Marines and Dark Angels. Just from what I've heard. So that's not me saying that. I won't be doing any review on it because, like I've said before, I don't feel confident enough that I am experienced enough to offer such wisdom. Okay, that's the emails out of the way. So moving on to the comments or questions from last week. Sergeant Shamrock says, very enjoyable vid. Thank you, Sergeant Shamrock. Good name, Sergeant Shamrock. Is that your name? Or? But yeah, thank you anyway. Idic Beer. Another awesome Q&A. Cheers, bud. That's me saying cheers, bud. You made a passing comment about Patreon. Uh-oh. What are your views on it? And do you think you would ever go down the Patreon route? Well, this is a very good question. Very good question. Ideally, it could be suited to my thoughts on Patreon. What are my views on it? Well, I only know a little bit about it. But from what I do know, I think it's okay. I think it's fine. I don't have a problem with people putting it up because it's not making me, it's not forcing me to pay any money out. It's just giving viewers, it's giving people a chance to offer some form of tip, like a tip jar, like you tip your waiter at your restaurant. It's just giving the viewers the opportunity is there if you are so inclined. That's it. It's not saying you can't watch this unless you pay this. Nothing like that. It's not paid channel. It's merely it's just a tip jar or a tip cap for your channel, so that if anybody wants to, they can flip you a couple of quid here and there if they so are inclined. And you know, if people want to do that, hell yeah, dudes, I love you all. I love you. You know, if you wanna pay me, great. If someone comes up to you in the street and says, "Here's a quid," you know, no strings. I just like what you do. Here's a quid. Here you go, have it. I'll go, thank you very much. Pocket that one. I'm not going to say no. I don't believe. I don't do that. I'm going to say thank you very much. Much appreciated. But there you go. So my thoughts on it. It's like a tip jar. I don't know why they call it Patreon. I mean, yes, I think you got the option there to make a monthly or whatever, like a subscription if you so wish, or just a one-off, whatever, you know. I believe Owen does something like a couple of dollars for every battle report he makes on his channel, Gaming with the Cooler. So you know, for every battle report he puts up, you've got the opportunity, if you want, to give him a couple of quid or a couple of dollars, and that's fine, you know. Because yeah, we all know that making videos is not. It does take a lot of time and effort. Maybe not so much this type of video, but some of them do, don't they? They take a while to edit together and film. It's time consuming. Well, these days time is all I have, and I don't know how much time I've got in this realm. So, would I ever go down that route? Yes. If opportunity arose, yes, I probably would. One day, when it's more available. Yeah, I don't like the name Patreon. I'd much prefer the name, say, Tip Hat or something like that, or Tip Jar, because yeah, why not? Why not? I'm not excluding anybody by doing that. If I did that, but I'm not at the moment. But I wouldn't be excluding anybody. That brings me on to the subject of paid YouTube channels. Do I agree with that? I've got no problem with it, because you know, it's up to you. It's no one is forcing anybody to pay for anything. It's up to you. If you want to get a certain magazine or you subscribe to it, you got to pay. Fair enough. Is the content good enough? Well, that's where your free channels are coming. If you have a paid YouTube channel, or you're going to have a paid YouTube channel, it's my opinion you must have a free one to grab people in, sort of show people that this is the sort of thing I do. I do it a little bit better or in more detail in this paid section. So if you want to hop on over there, there you go. Here are the details. A lot of people, especially with Patreon, are they kind of shoving it down your throat a bit, and that's a little bit, oh, for goodness sake, you know, I'm not interested, go away, Patreon. And sometimes it can be off-putting, but you've just got to do it the once, really, or every so often, once in a blue moon. Just show the link, say it's up here, for instance, or wherever you want to put it, like a link to my Patreon page, or a link below in the description, and just mention it. And that's it. Move on. You know, just do the rest of it. But I've got no problem with that. I don't have an issue with that. It's just it's more choice, really. I mean, as far as paid YouTube channels go, I know this isn't the question you asked, but since we're on the subject, I mean, you could do a paid YouTube channel easily. You need to have at least 1,000 subscribers before you're allowed to. This is what I know about it. I don't know, which isn't much. So you've got to have at least 1,000 subscribers to open a paid YouTube channel. It takes twice as long to upload anything, because you upload it and YouTube, they will check it thoroughly before it's uploaded, so it kind of takes twice as long before it gets put up. Obvious reasons why they want to check what you're putting up there. You don't want to be putting anything dodgy up, right? So it does take twice as long. Would I ever go down that route? One day, if, and it might never happen, but if I ever felt I was good enough, could make good enough content, people wanted to pay for, then what I would do is I'd get together a few hundred videos made, have them on my hard drive or something, and then just put them all on at once, and then just gradually keep adding to it. And then I would do it. I'd wait until I had loads of good quality videos, but I probably won't ever get to that stage. But it'd be nice. Paid YouTube channel, that'd be awesome. Because like I say, no one's forcing you. But Patreon, I think it's okay. I don't like the name Patreon, but I think it's a good thing. I think it's good. You know, there's people out there that will say, "Oh, I'm not in it for the money, and I'm only doing this for fun." We're all only doing it for fun. But if you want to have the opportunity of someone to tip you a tip, great. You'd be foolish to turn that down. So So yeah, I think it's good, and yes, I would go down that route if I was able. Possibly, you know. I wouldn't go on about it. I'd just have the option there. That also leads me on to like these Kickstarter. It's no different really to like these fan funding campaigns, Kickstarters and Indiegogos. It's all fan funding. Patreon's just another way of doing that. Patreon's just a YouTube specific fan funding thing. So yeah. Anyway, hope that answers the question. I didn't go on about it too much. Anyway, right, Ralph Astley says, one either for yourself or other subscribers. What are the objects in the front of Josh the Thug's hoodie over his stomach? Now, you're talking about Zombicide. I'm having difficulty deciding on how to paint them. The illustration makes them look as though they're painted green, but one piece could possibly be a pistol. Yes, I think I did. I think, without dragging it all out, I think I painted one of mine, like one as a pistol, so a metal object. So it could be a pistol or explosive of some kind. And the other green, I think I did it like that, as a bottle, perhaps a Molotov cocktail, ready to get out and lob. So yeah, you could paint them all metallic. I don't think it matters too much, Ralph, how you paint them. But they could be either. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did a pistol and a bottle. But I'd be just happy doing them both metallics and just say they're explosives of some sort. The Jank Master, this is the last one. So if I talk about that one from the last week, by the way, where the one from the week before that, the email dropped into my spam box. I've double checked this week and I can't see any. So if I have missed any, or you've sent me a email or something that hasn't been read, I'm so sorry, but I did look and I can't see anything there. So the last one, the Jank Master. Good video game, Pete. Cheers, bud. Regarding your degree, did you ever work in that field? Do you find any of that training as valuable in creating your videos? Regarding my degree, I did an English and Media degree. Did I ever work in that field? No, I didn't. Sadly, I nearly did though. When I was at university, well, let's be honest. Being honest, when I was at university, I wanted to be one of two things: a writer or a teacher. And my plan was actually, there's a group of us doing the same sort of thing. We were going to go to Japan to teach English to students in Japan. I thought it'd be cool. Real life got in the way for me. I wasn't able to get over there to go and do that, pursue that hobby, to pursue that vocation, whatever, you know. But they did, and I kind of lost contact with them, so I hope they did well. I don't know what they're doing now. Who knows what I could have been doing if I'd have done the same thing. Real life, I was already married by then, and things were difficult. Yeah, lots of reasons. Later on, I wanted to be a film director, but it was just so much hard work. Yeah, I kind of copped out a bit. Because when you go into the film industry, you've really got to start at the bottom. I mean the bottom. You know, sweeping the floor, fetching the teas. You've got to do that, and you've got to be a runner. And I found sound quite interesting when I was studying. I took part in making a advertisement for British Heart Foundation. It was part of my coursework. I directed that. That was very good, and I produced another one. And I tell you, being a producer is a lot more hard work, I thought, than being a director. You think I was directing films, didn't you? And we're talking about like a couple of minute commercial, well, not even that, but a minute commercial. And it took months to do. But yeah, it sounds big time, but it's not. Do I find it valuable in creating my videos? No. No, not really. The biggest value I think you can find is watching other people, how they do theirs. Look at the more successful ones, just take pointers. When I became a writer to a certain extent, not the type I was hoping to be, I was hoping to become a novelist. Had big ideas, and, but I've been a writer. I've written for magazines, and I've done poetry and things, and various other things, bits and pieces. And I edit now. I edit writing what other people have written. So yeah, that's what I do now. But the whole video side of it, no. I suppose it does open your eyes to what's possible, and you learn terminology and things. But yeah, I mean, back when I did it, it was prehistoric, really. We were still talking about. I mean, our video cameras were like suitcases on your shoulder. I mean, they were huge, with the old video cassettes clunking them shut. Whereas now it's all digital, and the editing was a lot harder then as well. It was like a whole editing suite. It was called. Whereas now you can just edit on your laptop. It's just so different now. So that area becomes outdated very quickly, I find. But yeah, it gives you a broader mindset, I suppose. So maybe it helps. I don't know. But no, I didn't ever work in that field, but I nearly did. And that's it. That's all I've got time for. Well, that's the only questions I have, so I can't go on anymore. Drag it out as much as I can, but don't want it to get too boring for you. So I'm going to leave it here, guys, and I'm going to say have a good week. The weather is looking alright. It's going to be a good day today. Postman's already been. I have stuff to post as well, so I could go out and do that. I've got to make a doctor's appointment. Blah, 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 blah. Get a load of boring stuff out of the way and done. So I'm going to start uploading this while I'm going to do that. So by the time you watch this, I'll have done all that, hopefully. Have a good week, guys. Happy wargaming, and remember, all brushes lead to war. See you on the next video. Bye.